When the second round of the Formula 4 Indian Championship gets underway at the Chennai Formula Racing street circuit on Saturday, it will be a special moment for the city's own Chetan Korada, who will make his debut in the Formula 4 Indian Championship. The 37-year-old is a veteran of the Indian motorsport scene and has actively participated in various championships over the past 18 years. His decorated resume includes wins and podiums, including a title in the 2009 MMSC Summer Cup. The most impressive part of Chetan's story, however, is that he is a para-athlete who races with prosthetic legs but uses the same car as anybody else without any modifications.
The moment I got into the car for the first time, it felt so comfortable. I wanted to drive more and more. So people around, they were so encouraging because not every day you see a different vehicle going and winning a race or driving a race car. So they were quite supportive and that was my fuel. 18 years without a break, it all explains.
Due to a bone deformity, both his legs had to be amputated when he was a child. But Chetan did not let that deter him as he took to various kinds of sports before finding his love in racing. After starting racing in 2007, Chetan trained under former racer and current FMSCI president Akbar Ibrahim and credits him with everything he has achieved. Later, Akbar's son and former F2 racer Akbar Ibrahim guided Chetan by helping him train abroad and take the next step in his racing career by competing in the MRF 2000 Challenge Series.
So 2006 was my first visit to the racetrack and by 2007 I drove my first race. Really couldn't gain much because I drove like a road car. And 2008 I met my coach, Akbar Ibrahim, and I went through his training. And every time I drove a race car, I'll say I give credit to him because I was on the podiums all the time. Then later on I was handled by Arman. So Arman was a very seasoned driver and a very much a serious driver to all of us. And there was something I really wanted to take back from him. We flew down to Malaysia, did some testing, and he would encourage me driving various series like the KK Racing Asia series with Akbar, and then Arman put me through a scholarship program with the Formula BMW, the second version. And then on, they guided me through the Formula 2000, drove internationally, drove in Bahrain, drove in Dubai. When I came back, so right when every time I wanted to just settle down with a saloon car, every time I see the father and son duo, I'm like, okay, maybe there's some other plans. I should just go speak to them and find a Formula car to drive. So today I'm here settling myself into a Formula 4 car.
Chetan uses carbon fiber prosthetic limbs but has shunned some of the latest technology with springs and hydraulics to maintain his feel and feedback from the pedals. There are dangers in being a racing driver, but Chetan has always been unfazed, for it is in the car and on the track that he feels most at home.
I mean, first of all, the street race, the whole idea of the street race itself is very exciting because in 18 years, this is going to be my first street circuit. I'm going to be racing. And the Formula 4s, the previous versions I've driven earlier, but this is the first time I'm driving the Gen 2 with the Miguel chassis. It looks quite compact. Well, since I'm tall, I actually had a lot of doubts before getting into the car, but I think the engineers and the mechs are amazing here. They really made me feel so comfortable and I slipped in so well. I think it doesn't look that bad actually, so we're just trying to sort out a lot of other things like the pedals and all that because I just came in today and it's pretty much the first time I'm touching this car. So we're going to go driving from tomorrow. It's quite exciting. I was nervous before I got into the car, but not really.